I sleep on the couch. I'm Mr. Brightside, glasses half full, but my tank's half empty, gasket just blew.
I have no idea why my neighbors think I'm weird. They're very judgmental in the suburbs.
You'll win somehow, so give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
So what did you guys think? Was that the corniest intro that you've ever seen on any YouTube video? And let me know in the comments, what is the best intro that I have ever done? And by best, I mean worst, because the way I look at it is the worse it is, the better it is, because it makes me laugh, which in turn makes you laugh because I'm laughing at things that aren't really all that funny. And just imagine the things that go through my mind that I don't put on the internet. People ask me how I think of this stuff. I don't know, guys. My mind, I can't even explain it to you. It's all over the place. But moving into the workout, I told myself that this is almost like when you were younger and your parents told you that you could have dessert if you ate your vegetables. I told myself if 385 felt okay, I would bump the weight up to 405. And I cleared this with Brandon, and he even told me, if you're feeling good, feel free to try to bump up the weight a little bit and set a rep max on these power days. And luckily for me, that this is not a rep max. I think I've hit 425 or 435 for triples, but I haven't really worked with anything above 405 in a while now. So just getting back into some power deadlifts, and 405 felt heavier than I would have liked, but overall I'm pretty pleased with it. I really am pleased with the way that my form is looking. You guys know I've been placing a lot of emphasis on that, especially keeping the bar closer to my body, and it does look like I'm doing a better job. Obviously, it's not going to be perfect. It's never going to be perfect, but I am moving in the right direction. So I did 3 sets at 405 on my sumo pulls, and afterwards I was programmed to move into some conventional pulls, which I did used to pull conventional back in the day. If you've been subscribed for a really long time, you might have seen that. But it's almost like I forgot how to pull conventional. It's been so long. I forgot all my cues. I didn't even know where to place my feet. So this is something I'm going to have to work on. You guys can probably tell that it's a little bit awkward for me, but I had a lot of fun with it. I miss conventional, and you know, I always play with the idea of going back to conventional. I'm so indecisive though, so that is to the surprise of no one. I just sit around thinking about ways to confuse myself. But after the conventional pulls, I moved on to some squats, and that is how I ended the workout. Actually, I ended with some closed grip lat pull down, but I did not record that because this workout gassed me. I was done. So after these squats, I put the camera away. I just wanted to get out of there. So that is going to wrap up this commentary. I am going to include some clips from my speed bench day, which was the following day. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Hey, what's up guys? So based on the feedback, I think I will record every single workout in this program. Hopefully you guys enjoy following along with that, and it'll be good for me just so I can go back and reference a lot of things. But I don't want to make this boring to you, so I'm going to condense a lot of stuff. And like I said, I don't want to waste your time. I'm probably not going to record any more of the accessory days, so you guys are not going to be seeing any bicep curls for a while, but I will be doing them, don't you worry. I just want to get all 4 of the main days. So both bench days, the squat and the deadlift day. And today is going to be a speed bench day. And speaking of not wasting anyone's time, I think I'm just going to stay here and do it in the garage, which was probably one of the best investments that I ever made. I saved so much time not having to go to the gym. But some of you did point out in the last video, maybe it was 2 videos ago, that my bench, the bench that I use, kind of sucks. And I agree with you. So you guys are very observant, and you notice that when I bench on it, I really sink into it. It is not the best. I realize that. So I'm not going to be doing like my max effort days here, but if it's a day like today where I'm just doing some speed bench and I don't think it really matters that much, I'm just going to stay here and use that. So I don't even know. I think I'm using 185 pounds for 6 or 7 sets of 2. Just gonna really focus on explosiveness here. After the speed bench, I believe what I'm gonna be doing is moving into some incline bench. No, I think it's actually going to be some floor press, and then I'll be doing some dumbbell incline bench. And then we'll probably finish off with some tricep extensions. So that is going to be the majority of the workout. Like I said, I want to make a lot of this stuff brief if it's nothing interesting, or if I don't have any new information to share with you. So let me know your feedback on that. I don't think you guys want to be bored with a long drawn out video every single workout. I can just see the views going down and down. I want to make this as value added as possible, so I'll show you a little bit here and there. If anything changes, I'll let you know. If I have anything earth shattering, of course I will pass it along to you, but I don't anticipate that happening. So please let me know your thoughts on that. And that is going to conclude the end of this workout commentary. See how quick that was? It was painless, guys. So please like this video if you enjoyed it. I would really appreciate that. It helps me out so much. Thank you guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Boom! I'm feeling a little bit random, and I wish that I could say I was doing this just for video purposes, but I was gonna make this anyway. I just saw that the camera was in the kitchen, so I figured I would pass it along with you. Who knows? Maybe it'll turn out to be the greatest thing ever. And when you see the ingredients I'm about to use, you will know very quickly that that is false. But you know, being random in the kitchen is not really the worst thing. You could be random at a lot worse things in the kitchen. Like if you go to the bar and you see a random, that's probably not a very good thing. Alright, here's what we got, guys. So we have got almond butter, pumpkin, protein powder, blueberries, cinnamon, sweetener. What do you guys think I'm about to do? What do you think I could possibly do? So far I just got the pumpkin, the butter, and the almond butter in this bowl, and to no one's surprise it looks pretty disgusting. I'm going to throw it in the microwave for about 20 seconds, maybe let it melt together. Who knows, maybe it'll help. Yeah, it's not looking too good. I'm going to try to add the protein, we'll see what that looks like. Alright, so I tried a little bit on the spoon and it's pretty good. It's almost like a mousse. And I don't know, this would be the consistency I would like if I was just eating it, but I still have to add the blueberries. I don't know, I might just add the blueberries in there like that. It's pretty good as it is. Huh, this is actually really good, surprisingly. The only reason I decided to do this was because if you don't know, pumpkin goes bad so quickly, and so do blueberries, and I knew that I needed to use them up probably by tonight, and I was like, well, what can I do? I mean, what do you guys do with pumpkin? I like pumpkin pancakes. I could have done like pumpkin oatmeal with blueberries, but this is just what came to mind. It was nice and easy. So, I mean, I wouldn't recommend like going out and buying the ingredients just to make this, but I mean, it's a nice little nightly treat. Just in case you want one more look at it, I mean, it's like 300 grams of blueberries, serving and a half of pumpkin, and you have to include the protein powder. Without that protein powder, this would have been a no-go.
Pun absolutely intended.
And just in case I weirded some of you out with that last combination, this is something that I would have on a much more regular basis, and this combination was sent from the heavens above. So let me tell you, this cookies and cream whey, the yogurt, some blueberries, and some almond butter. Oh my lord. Alright, I feel like I've been talking to a camera all day. I just finished making a video for Joe from Health for Thought. He is going to feature me on his channel, which is really cool. I'm sure most of you know who that is. Brandon just featured him a few weeks ago, and he's been one of the few channels that have stuck around for a lot of years. Before a lot of fitness channels were even around, before Max Tuning, before Christian Guzman, I used to watch him a lot back in the day, and he's kind of resurrected his channel here lately. So I'm really happy about that. He's a lot different than most fitness channels, which I like. So I'm going through some of my old content to put clips in for that video, and of course some of the clips come up where I'm making fun of GymShark, where I poke fun at them, I would say. And I was laughing because this is kind of ironic, so I'll tell you the whole story actually. So I put in the clips, and one of the reasons it's easier for me to make fun of GymShark is because I know I'm not burning any bridges. I mean, GymShark only wants the best of the best. The Christian Guzmans, the Nikki Blackaders, the Hodge twins, even Steve Cook. I mean, they're getting the creme de la creme, right? So I have no chance, which is fine with me. And another thing, they make clothes for very aesthetic people, so I would just look like a fat blob in their clothes. So it's not like I'm ruining any chances of getting with GymShark. So maybe you guys are like, well, maybe you're just jealous. And guys, I'm not jealous. I have no problem with GymShark. It's just the reason I poke fun at them is because they're very relevant. They're at the top of the game right now, I would say. So if I was making fun of, like, I don't know, starter jackets, none of the jokes would land. You guys would be like, what are you even talking about? So they're easy to poke fun at. I mean, come on guys. Hopefully you know that I do not take a lot of things all that seriously. So I wanted to talk about this because I just watched a video on Christian's channel where he's going around GymShark's headquarters and just showing the amount of inventory that they have in their facility. And my mind is blown. The GymShark owners are very young people. And I was like, wow, I mean, they're doing pretty phenomenal thing. I mean, I'm truly impressed. I'm not being condescending or anything like that. I'm taken back. Obviously, they are a lot more successful than I am. So I just want to point that out. They're like, yeah, GymShark, that's hats off to you, my friends. That is really cool. Man, I cannot imagine. You should, I mean, I think it's in the video, like they're driving like Lamborghinis and stuff like that. I mean, they're doing extremely well. So if you guys see me poking fun at it, it's all in good fun, guys. I respect what they're doing. I mean, am I still going to poke fun at them? Yes! I mean, if I could think of more GymShark jokes, I'm definitely going to put them in my videos. So, that's kind of just how I wanted to end this. Just because, if you learn one thing about the internet, it's that people on the internet are very sensitive. And I guess maybe it's the way I grew up, my culture, I don't know. We call it busting each other's balls. Like, if it's, like, my friends, I'll poke fun at him. I think it was just the other day. It's even more ironic, because he doesn't even lift. I'm gonna throw a picture of him on the screen, actually.
Was running through the 6.
And I know when I make fun of different things, people are going to get offended. I get in the comments a lot, like, why are you making fun of other fitness YouTubers? Like, I don't know, like, why won't more people make fun of me? That's what I want to know. I have to think of all the jokes about myself because nobody else will make any. And that's tiring. I wish somebody would think of something. I've got so many jokes that I can make fun of myself that other people could use that would be great. They just won't do it. I guess I'm not worth their time. But that's just my 2 cents on this. I know it's kind of random, but I figured I would just end the video. I was going to end the video with food, but I wanted to switch it up a little bit. So let me know what you think about me just running my mouth at the end of these videos. Some of you guys said you liked it. I'm sure some of you guys will hate it, but that is what YouTube is. So this is going to wrap up the video. Please like this video if you did enjoy it. I would really appreciate that, guys. It would mean a lot to me. It helps me out so much. Maybe you guys will help me get that GymShark sponsorship after all. Not serious. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you next time.